You look in the mirror and see damage, failure, flaws. But that's not brokenness, that's becoming. You're not falling apart. You're being rebuilt. Every scar, every crack, it's proof you're still fighting, still forming, still becoming unbreakable. You feel it, don't you? That weight sitting on your chest. That silent scream that never really stops echoing inside. You carry it like armor, like a second skin you never asked for. And maybe, just maybe, you've started to wonder if it makes you weak. If breaking down in the dark means you failed. If the scars you hide are proof you're not enough. But let me tell you something right now, without sugarcoating it, without wrapping it up in soft lies, the pain you carry isn't weakness. It's not failure. It's not shame. It's evidence. It's proof that you're in motion, that you're not flatlined. That somewhere inside that heavy, tired body, there's a fighter still breathing. A soul that refuses to be numbed out by comfort or crushed under silence. It's the sign that something inside you is waking up, shaking the dust off, and demanding you stop pretending you're fine when you're not. This pain, it's your fire alarm, your wake-up call, your reminder that you were never meant to stay untouched. Look around. Who do you admire? Who do you call a legend? A warrior? A survivor? None of them walked through life untouched. None of them floated above the pain. They were dragged through it, clawed through it, buried under it. And they didn't rise because they avoided the fall. They rose because they hit the ground hard and refused to stay there. And you are meant to fall, meant to bleed, meant to break, not because life hates you, not because you're cursed or unlucky or destined to suffer, but because this is how strength is forged. This is how purpose is revealed. This is how greatness is born, through chaos, through cracks, through every damn thing that tried to break you, but didn't. You think legends are made in victory? No, they're made in the chapter no one wants to talk about. The silent battles. The nights with no sleep and no answers. The mornings where the only reason you got up was because you didn't know how to stay down. That's the chapter you're in right now. And yeah, it's messy. It hurts like hell. But it's real. It's raw. It's where transformation begins. You're not broken. You're building. You're not lost. You're leveling. You're not weak. You're waking up. You keep asking why it hurts so much, why every step forward feels like dragging chains behind you, why even breathing sometimes feels like a war. Because you're not just surviving anymore. You're evolving. You're stretching into someone new. Growth is violent. It tears. It burns. It wrecks what you were to make space for who you could be. So don't look at your pain like it's some enemy. Don't flinch when it comes. Don't hide from it. Sit with it. Face it. Ask it what it's here to teach you. Because every drop of it is carrying a lesson. And if you're willing to lean in instead of run, you'll start to hear it. Your pain is saying, you're still alive. It's saying, you care. It's saying, there's more for you. It's saying, get back up. This isn't the end. This isn't where your story fades out. This is the middle. This is the turning point. This is where you stop begging for peace and start building your power. And yeah, I get it. You're tired. So damn tired of pretending, of holding it all together, of wearing that mask like everything's fine when inside it's chaos. But that mask, let it fall. Let the world see your warpaint. Let them see the bruises, the mess, the blood. Because there's honor in the battle. There's pride in the struggle. There's beauty in the rise. You don't need to be polished. You need to be real. You need to be raw. You need to be ruthless with your growth. Every scar you carry, it's a receipt, a reminder that you went through fire and came out breathing. That you were built for the storm, not the sunshine. So no more hiding. No more wishing it was easier. Let it be hard. Let it be brutal. Let it break you open. Because on the other side of that pain is someone you've never met before. Someone stronger, wiser, undefeated. Someone who doesn't beg for strength. They embody it. Someone who doesn't chase validation. They walk with it. Someone who no longer sees pain as a punishment, but as a tool, a teacher, a weapon. You want to rise? Then stop waiting for the storm to pass. Learn to fight in the rain. Learn to find rhythm in the chaos. Learn to smile with blood on your teeth, because you know, this is what evolution looks like. This is what the making of a legend feels like. And it's happening right now, Doubt. So keep going. Keep breaking. Keep bleeding. Keep writing your storyline by painful line. Because when the dust settles and the world sees who you've become, they'll talk about this chapter, not the ending, not the victory lap. This one, the hard one, the one you almost gave up in, the one you almost drowned in, the one that forced you to rise like hell because nothing else was left. And when they ask you how you did it, how you kept walking with wounds still open and heart still heavy, you'll look them in the eye and say, I didn't wait to be healed. I built while I bled. Because that's what legends do, Dot. And maybe that's the part you still don't understand. The part they never taught you, that you weren't built to be flawless. That perfection was never the goal. That the cracks you've been hiding, the flaws you've been ashamed of, they're not defects. They're the proof that you're real. You've been chasing this image, this clean, controlled, polished version of yourself. One who never stumbles. One who always says the right thing, does the right thing, looks the right way. But that version, that's not you. That's a ghost of who you think you need to be just to be enough. And it's killing the version of you that's actually powerful. You're not here to be flawless. You're here to be fierce. You're here to be unshuckable. You're here to be real in a world full of masks. Perfection doesn't make you powerful process. Does that you want to know where real power comes from? It comes from those moments when you mess up or show up anyway. When you fall on your face and still decide to rise. When everything in you says quit and you move anyway. That's not weakness. That's evolution. That's the kind of strength you can't fake. You keep thinking you'll be worthy once you're perfect. But what if the truth is, you're already worthy? Not because you've arrived, but because you're still becoming Dot. It's in the grind, the struggle, the slip-ups and stand-ups. That's where the gold is. The world wants to sell you this lie that your value is tied to being untouchable. But I'm telling you right now, your power is in your touch, in your vulnerability, in your resilience, in your comeback. You're not made to be admired like a statue. You're made to be felt, like a storm. You're becoming something greater than they ever saw coming. Not because you skipped the mess, but because you walked through it unashamed. Dot. Let that sink in. And this is part of the making. Dot. Every tear, every breakdown, every fight to believe in yourself when nothing made sense, it's all sculpting you into something undeniable. Flawless? No. Unforgettable? Absolutely. Dot. So stop apologizing for being human. Stop shrinking yourself because the world can't handle your rough edges. Stop waiting to be ready. You don't need to be finished to be formidable. You don't need to have all the answers to be unstoppable. And you sure as hell don't need to be perfect to be powerful. You're already becoming it. Right now, in this very moment. In the silence, in the chaos, in the doubt. That's where the shift happens. That's where warriors are made. They'll say they can see you coming, but the truth is, they never looked past the surface. They only saw the cracks. But you turned those cracks into lightning. They saw your flaws, but you turned them into fuel. Dot. They thought the process would break you, but all it did was build someone who no longer needs permission to be great. Are not broken. You are breaking through. You are not less. You are just unfinished. And if you keep grinding, keep growing, keep showing up as your raw, real, relentless self, then no one, no voice, no past, no fear will ever again be able to stand in your way. Because what's rising inside of you isn't pretty. It's not polished. It's power. Unapologetic. Undeniable. Unstoppable. So burn the blueprint that says you have to be perfect. Throw out the script that tells you to wait until you've got it all figured out. You've got everything you need right now. Your scars, your fire, your voice, your will. That's your foundation. That's your weapon. That's your proof. Won't see you coming, and they shouldn't. Because what's coming is something they've never seen before. Something real. Something raw. Something ready. And no, you're not flawless. But damn, you are powerful. So keep rising. Keep building. Keep becoming. Because the story isn't over. And the next chapter? That's where you become the storm. And if this lit something inside you, don't let it fade. Subscribe to Win Wisdom for more raw, real, and relentless motivation. Because your journey isn't over. It's just getting started. Turn the pain into power. Turn the mess into momentum. And keep showing up one chapter at a time. We rise together. We grind in silence. We build without limits. Like, share, and follow Win Wisdom on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for the voice that reminds you who the hell you are. Stay hungry. Stay driven. Stay becoming. We'll see you in the next one.